I lost this one, so I can't really talk about it because it was a disconnection loss. The only things I can say that it was against a Zorga, and Zorga is one of the other decks that I really don't know how to play at all. The only experience I have with Zorga is playing against Out Orange's Zorga, but all I remember is from my very first few Overdress fights, very first few remote fights where I didn't really know what the hell was going on. She was just like doing all this shit, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, that sounds about right. I mean, she wouldn't lie to me, so sure, yeah, all those numbers sound about right. So I don't really know how exactly Zorga works. I just know they play a bunch of crap on their turn and they get massive columns. I don't know.
I almost want to consider getting, maybe not a case, but I'll probably get a lot of boxes for that set because I like the idea of new ride lines for each nation, but I'll have to wait and see what they actually do before I actually commit to anything. Can't do anything with Rihon, but I don't really want to waste Pika, so let's just go throw her down. For sure getting guys, alright. You're just playing D-E. I got this, hold on. It's not Sorceress, no, it's not Nirvana. Oh, Dragon Empire, yeah, I was never gonna get that. Because it's not a deck. That's fair. Anyways.
Oh, no guard.
Yeah. Let's swing it.
Oh boy.
Alright.
How bad? Well, let's rip that band-aid right now, buddy.
Yep, it's an overtrigger.
Oh! I get to draw and somebody gets 100 million.
So we're gonna give Alwyn. No, we'll give it to Pecorone, and I'll use Alwyn to counterblast 1. He'll get plus 10 because I pulled the trigger. And I'll make it plus another 10 from what's her face's effect.
Oh yeah, yikes! I forgot about that.
And then I'll check again. It's gonna be a heal trigger.
Heal.
I will
Nice.
heal.
So 1 damage.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oof.
I mean, I lose if I don't guard it. Alright, so that's 10.
So that's 30,000 shield. That's 43. So you need 25 more.
Yeah, I don't have enough.
Oh no.
I have 5Ks, so I need a
Oh no, and the
like 10 more.
Fasado.
Yeah.
You need just 5 more.
Yep.
Alright, Miracle Heal, bounce it back to your hand. Put all that back in your hand.
Crit. Nope.
I see that glitch. GG's.
Which we'll just play here. So this will bind the top 1 card from my deck. Yeah, so I can actually use this. Or not. Or just win. You know, that's always good. But anyways, yes, we have Superhorn Beast King Lattice here, who has essentially the same effect as Sheriff's. The only difference is that it has to be great. I can't even read this. Gosh darn SB foiling. Like, can you guys even read that shit?
The closest we have to that is, you know, like the Baromagnes line in Dark States, but they're more like X-Men. I was doing this, but Spider-Man's not an X-Men, so... However, in addition to that, they also went ahead and played the Goemon over here. Now, the problem with the Goemon is that I realized at this moment I'm an idiot. The reason I'm an idiot is because when Goemon was first announced, I went ahead and I read the card, or at least the translation of the card, and I was like, okay, so when this goes into your soul by your Vanguard's ability, your Vanguard attack cannot be sensitive. This is wrong. That is not the effect at all. Later on, I got the card and I read it, then I thought, oh no, this is what it actually does. When this card is put into your soul by your Vanguard's ability, your Vanguard's attack must be guarded with 2 or more cards, or your opponent cannot guard. Like, oh, that sounds pretty good. Wrong again! Turns out that it's actually all attacks for the remainder of that turn, so including my rear guard's attacks. Which is pretty unfortunate that I dropped the ball on that one.
So we should presumably be able to win next turn here. If I can get a great 3. If not, I guess I can just go into Asura Kaiser and finish it off that way. Nope, never mind. We are the best players in the world. I don't know what to say we, it's me. Me, only me. I'm the best player in the world. And we're gonna go ahead and just stride into Asura Kaiser here, draw a gray up, even better. I was gonna say draw into, what's his face? An intercept that I can use, but we'll actually get the drawback because our heal will not actually activate. And let's go ahead and see if we can finish this off. Swing in here, proc his heal guard. He, I think, has at most, I think that was the only guard he had in hand. There we go. Everybody gets to stand up. Everybody gets a boost. We'll balance it out here. He actually managed to draw a PG off those draw triggers. So let's go into the weaker attack here. Wow, he got 2 PGs. My man. Managed to get 2 PGs from 2 draw triggers in a row. Very good. Because I believe he only had 1 card in hand and he hit 2 draw triggers. He's not going to get the heal. It's going to be the last PG, and that's going to be the game. That was... I got to stop smacking my mic. Sorry about that. That was very good.
You actually need Shulk to actually enable most of your party members. The reason for that is that he has the Monado, which has the Monado arts that actually allow his teammates to sometimes even be able to do any damage to any of his opponents. And this happens more often than not. Most of the times you can not even do any damage to an enemy unless Shulk goes over in the corner and yells at his sword for a little bit.
The first one being whenever you drive check a trigger, you can actually give another unit 10,000 power. Or I should say any unit, because you can give it to her as well. So, oh, no, actually you can't give it to her. It's only rear guards. So you can basically drive check a critical trigger, and then in addition to having the power and the critical that you can give from checking that trigger, you can give an additional 10,000 power to one of your rear guards, which is really cool.
Now, the way I've done this one specifically, I kind of listed just about every single boss unit that's in 0 at the moment. As you can see, we have some wild stuff like Idra, or whatever the hell this is called, and Artemis by herself, Riviere, remember when that was a card in like G-Set 2? Or not G-Set, in Vanguard 0 Set 2. I don't know why they did... Oh, they couldn't attack any other way. So unless they don't check anything, but they get their last trigger, which actually is still not enough. So there's no way they win here. They just kill my grade 3 there. And we actually do get the Enigman, alright. Let's go for it. I know they don't have any grade 3s left. Let's just go ahead and do this. And since I am at 5, I do have guard break. They don't have any heals left, no triggers left. They could have 2 PGs right now, doesn't matter because we break right through it. Never mind what I said before, I am the best player in the world and I just automatically win because that's what I do. That's just how it be. Here we have another card from set 4. This is the Violet Blue Illusionary Butterfly Hunju. Now, this card I don't think is very good, but I have seen a couple of lists, a couple of Japanese lists where they actually use this card. I don't understand how. I don't understand how this is actually playable, but here's what she does. When you place your own rearguard circle, if you have 5 or more units, you get to counter blast 1, soul charge 3. Then if you have, I believe, 10 or more cards in your soul, you give your Vanguard 5,000 power. I don't know in what world anyone was ever able to get a full field of units with Baromagnes, right? And then being able to use this effect. We generally aren't able to do that until very late in the game, maybe, or if we just hit like every draw trigger imaginable. So the odds of actually being able to pull this off, especially in such a control-heavy meta, I don't understand how this is being played, but I just figured I should bring it up. So it's actually
very similar to Vanguard in that regard. Each of your party members also has their own roles to fulfill. For example, Ryan is your tank who takes on damage and also draws enemy fire to him. Charla is your medic who can actually heal you from long range because she has a freaking gun. Dunban is like your high agility attacker, and then Melia actually can buff your party and then throw out really huge, powerful, magical attacks. And then Ricky, he's like a bard because he applies status effects, but he also has the most HP, so he's kind of like a tank. But he's also like a thief because he can like steal stuff? What the fuck even is Ricky?